Hello, my name is Tracy Wamboi Karanja. I am the Count Me Inn administrator. In Count Me Inn, we have a mission and a vision and our goal. Our goal and our mission is to reach the youth. And in reaching the youth, we use the 4 Rs. That is to reach them. We reach them in their school, to reach them in their homes, we reach them each and every place they are. We reach them, and after reaching them, we revive them. We revive them through the word of God. We revive them through testimonies. We revive them through one-on-ones. We revive them by having a personal relationship with them. That is reach, revive, and after reviving them, we restore. The restoration comes from them. The restoration comes from when we revive them through the word of God, when we revive them through each and everything that we talk to them about, the restoration comes from the word of God. After restoring, they respond. They respond to the word of God. They respond by doing the things that please God. They respond by building a positive and a long-lasting change in their lives. And our mission is for the youths to have a permanent change in their lives, to have a permanent change that comes from within them. And also after having that permanent change, they will use it to reach the people around them. They will use the permanent change and each and every change they have. They will use it to make an impact around the people. They'll make an impact in their families. They'll make an impact in their communities. They'll make an impact in their society. And that is our main goal. Count Me In started more than 15 years ago. And when it started, we were just doing missions in schools. But now we do missions in schools. We do missions in the streets by feeding children. We also feeding the street children. We also do missions in the prisons. And through all that, through doing all those missions in the prisons, in the streets, in the schools, many people have had positive change and permanent change, and we even have testimonies in Count Me In. Many people come to serve in Count Me In. Some of them were broken, some of them were from broken homes, some of them were doing drugs. They were abusing drugs, they were doing alcohol, and many people have changed. And we know that that is not through us, it is not through our power, but it's all for the glory of God. It is God who helped us to reach them. The biggest challenge we have right now, we are an NGO, non-government organization. We don't take profits from anyone. When we go to the missions, we do not ask for money. We do not ask for anything. So the main challenges we have is honestly is raising the funds. But through God's hand, He has helped us to get the money, to get the funds to go to the schools. We go to all schools. We go to primaries. We do missions in primary schools. We do missions in high schools. We do missions in colleges and in universities. In those missions, our program mostly is 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. We ask for 1 hour, only 1 hour. In the 1 hour, we preach. In the 1 hour, we do hype set, that is praise and worship hype set. In the 1 hour, we can also do some games, do some breaking the monotony kind of thing, because we understand that some people have like a short span of concentration. So we normally do some different things rather than just preaching and preaching and preaching. But through the things that we do, people get revelation from the word of God. Yes, we have Rev Weekend. Rev Weekend will be from 1st, 2nd, and 3rd March. And yeah, it's actually this weekend, 1st, 2nd, 3rd March. It will be in Dandora Secondary. And our main vision is for the Dandora youth, the Eastlands, to have a revival, to have a revolution. As we all know, culture comes from the Eastlands. That is why we chose Dandora. A lot of culture, Sheng, came from Eastlands. Many people will come from Eastlands and go to maybe the high-end areas to live there, but their roots is from Eastlands. That is why we chose Dandora. After empowering them, we normally have a fellowship here in Count Me In. Through the fellowship, we grow. We all grow together. And we will. They mostly come and we do missions with them. Personally, I feel like the most challenged people are the men. Reason being, the devil knows that the man is the stronghold in the society. The stronghold, and it starts from the family. When the devil attacks the man is the head of the family. in every place. The man is a form, not even a form. The man is seen as an authority in the family, in the streets, in everywhere. The man is seen as an authority. So the moment he knows, the devil knows that when he attacks a man from a young age, he will influence he will influence everyone around him. Yeah, so for me, I believe that men are they are the main people who are challenged. When we go to the mission field, um, we there are some in some schools when we are given a lot of time, we do one-on-ones. So in the one-on-ones is where we can go and talk to the students in one-on-one in a personal way. And in the talking of one-on-ones, in the engaging moments, they always open up. And when they open up, there's some challenges these kids face, and you're like, man, if it were me, I don't think ninge manage to get through that. Some of the challenges you can find in girls' schools, you can find the girls are used as sex toys with their fathers. The girls are used like sex is such a huge problem in our societies, and the main problem comes when the sexual defilement comes from the people they know, from their uncles, from their parents, from their father, from their it comes from the people who are close to them. And it's really a challenge because this kid, after coming out of school and wanaenda holiday, mtoto ataenda arelate na ataenda kwa budake, ataenda home, akienda home bado hizo challenges zote zinamface bado. Yes, tutaenda shule, tufanye nao one-on-ones, but at the end of it, atarudi home. Na atarudi bado kwa hiyo sexual defilement with the father. At times, it's like an exchange. You come, we have sex with you, and I'll pay for you your school fees. When you come, we have sex with you, I'll give you everything you want. So, huyu mtoto anabaki kukua, okay, when I don't do this, I'll not get school fees. When I don't do this, my future will not be okay. Currently, we don't have, but it's something we are working on, and we work with, there's a girl we work with, she's called Kate. She's one of our volunteers. She comes and she teaches about mental health. What I can say is I have served in Count Me Inn for the longest time ever. I have served in Count Me Inn for 9 years, and this is the most fulfilling place I have ever been, and I cannot think of doing anything else apart from serving in Count Me Inn, apart from volunteering in Count Me Inn, because through volunteering and serving in Count Me Inn, I know, and I know that I am fulfilling God's purpose in my life, and above all, God is working through us as Count Me Inn to reach people, to reach each and every person who needs God's revolution in their lives. What I can say is you can reach us through our Facebook page, through our Instagram. We are Count Me Inn Kenya in all social media platforms. You will always have someone who will reach you there. You will always have someone to talk to you. And this person will not judge you in any kind of way. They will just talk and talk and talk. And you will have a home in Count Me Inn. And above all, seek God. God does not rebuke. God does not, he does not make you feel like a sinner. In God, you can, the word of God says that come to me, all of you who are worried. Come to me, all of you who are worried, and I'll give you rest. So if you're suffering from anything, it may be drugs, addiction, may be anything, mental health, God says, come to me and I will give you rest. His arms are always wide open, ready to receive you. So if you're suffering from anything, may it be emotional sickness, physical sickness, any kind of sickness, any kind of distress, just go to God. And if you want someone to talk to, Count Me Inn is a place. Our word to the community is peace, love, and hope.